Hey guys, it's Sam and this is Top 5 Wednesday. If you are new to Top 5 Wednesday, I will leave a link to the Goodreads group down below for topics and such. This week's topic is classes based on books with book teachers. I mean, it's a long title, but the whole title isn't like that. I'll find a way to shorten it. But this is in honor of back to school season, and I was thinking based on a book or based on a character's likes and dislikes or whatever, think of a class that you'd like to take with them. You know, so there's a lot of different ways you can kind of interpret this, like a class based on a book or a class based on like a character skills or whatever. So I was thinking of it almost in like a magical college type setting. It's a very vague kind of topic, but you get what I'm saying, right? Just listen and you'll see what I mean. Number 5 is a class on like survivalism and nature and stuff, like herbology, maybe, from Agnieska, who is in Uprooted by Naomi Novik. So Agnieska is like a nature witch, like lives out in the forest and is just great in every possible way and is like the most badass like nature witch ever. So I would want to take a class like in her little like forest moss hut on like herbs and flowers and gardening, but also surviving and all that kind of thing, because I feel like she'd know all that, and like cooking in the wilderness and all this kind of stuff. It feels very cozy, even though survival classes wouldn't usually. Like, I'm not somebody who wants to like take those kinds of classes, but I feel like with her warm soul, it'd be great. Number 4 is tarot card reading with the Woman of the Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater. I forget, I think one of them actually does specialize in like tarot kind of stuff, but a lot of the female characters in this series are like fortune tellers, and they all live in the same house and they do like a different kind of like fortune telling kind of thing, and I would want to learn it from them. I really like the art on tarot cards and stuff like that. I just think it's really pretty, and I think it'd be like a very cool, just like very, I don't know, like bohemian feeling class. Like it's one of those like, I don't want to say like hippie classes, but sort of, you know, like I picture this classroom with like all these crystals and like, you know, like sage burning, and it's just like really chill. I don't think it'd be a lot of fun with them. Number 3, I want to take world religions with all of the gods of the wicked and the divine. So who better to learn world religion from than the gods that these religions are based on? That'd be so cool. And all of these gods are like younger people. They're gods reincarnated into like young, like mid-20s, I feel like, bodies. And they're only around for a certain amount of time, but like teaching people about their various religions and gods and stuff, like from the gods, would be really cool. I almost said Achilles and Patroclus for this, but that would be just Greek mythology. This is like every single one, which would be so much fun. Like I took a world religions class in college and it wasn't as great as it could have been. This would be great. Number 2, I want to take art with Carew of the Daughter of Smoke and Bone series by Laini Taylor. She is into all different kinds of art. I feel like she'd be really good at like sculpture based on some later events. I feel like she's a good painter. She's very artsy, has crazy blue hair, is so awesome and funny, and I would just want to know all the art stuff from her. I'm not artistically talented as far as traditional mediums. I feel like I'm pretty decent with makeup. I believe that's an art form, but everything else I'm not super good with, but I feel like with a teacher like her, I'd be really good. And lastly, we have Combat with Kelsier from The Final Empire by Brandon Sanderson. I feel like Kelsier is the perfect teacher. He has a lot of training montages in which he teaches one of the characters in here, and he's charismatic and wonderful and knows so much, and granted he has a certain like abilities that he's mostly teaching, but I feel like he's good at just normal fighting as well. Like he's just a good mentor teacher figure, so I definitely would want to take one of his classes. Like I was never a big like PE person, but I would with Kelsier running the ship. So that is it for my classes based on books. Comment down below, let me know some classes that you would want to take based on some books or some character skills or anything like that. And don't say Harry Potter ones, because like that doesn't count. Like those are actual classes that exist in another book. Like, it doesn't count. Choose something else. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see all of you guys soon. Bye!